MMA history, please welcome the top-ranked heavyweight, the undefeated big-time striker, Brett the Grim Rodgers. Champion, widely recognized as an icon of Russian sports and the greatest MMA fighter on the planet.
Russia taking on Brett Rodgers. This is what he's been waiting for, dreaming about, dating back to when he was changing tires. Fedor, so revered that former Russian president and current Prime Minister Vladimir Putin has attended his fights. Here we go. Saturday night fights on CBS. Let's go. And we're underway.
Big time fight atmosphere in Chicago. The reaction that Fedor received was thunderous.
Emelianenko and Rodgers showing respect. Rodgers looking uncharacteristically jittery.
He's waiting to punch, and it might be a problem. He needs a punch first.
Wild left hand by Fedor.
That jab of Rodgers landed, though.
Rodgers stepping off now. Wants to keep this fight on his feet.
As long as Rodgers punches straight, as long as Rodgers punches first, he should meet Fedor at the end of his fist.
Fedor's already bleeding.
Yeah. That first jab he threw, it hit him right in the eye, right in the nose area, cut it.
Look at those feet.
There is again, Fedor.
Rodgers scrambling to get up.
The Fedor formula.
And he does. Rodgers showing that strength. A lot of blood coming out of the nose of Fedor Emelianenko early on.
A lot of fighters say they're in the best shape of their lives before a fight. When it comes to Brett Rodgers, I truly believe it. He has never looked physically better.
And look how Fedor's nose is opened up with a jab.
He has tasted the power of Rodgers early.
Go fast, let go of the fence, get your fingers out of there.
Emelianenko has been cut in fights before and come back to win in spectacular fashion.
And guys, we talked about Rodgers having to win this fight ugly and dirty. He has to sap Emelianenko's strength. He's doing the right thing right now.
He's laying on him in the cage. This is what we talked about. There's problems with the cage. Fedor's never been in it. He doesn't know what to do.
Wow, Fedor's nose. It may be cut as well.
It looks like it's broken.
And breathing will now become a problem for the last emperor.
Look at Fedor breathing out of his mouth.
And Brett's knocking his wheels out from underneath him. He's chopping the legs out.
Dirty boxing was worked on by Brett Rodgers. Now Rodgers may have confidence as he steps off again.
You know,
Likes himself.
they say Fedor has the Tyson effect. Rodgers is not intimidated in the least.
Fedor breathing out of his nose. Left hand. It connects. He throws Rodgers down. Or tries to. Single leg. Rodgers on his back. Fedor climbing up.
This is where he wants to be.
Short punches. Rodgers. They say he's good on his back. He's got great health. Puts him in half guard.
MMA is considered a game of human chess. Fedor is the Kasparov of combat. And that jab by Rodgers has a look in the beast.
Can Brett Rodgers beat Bobby Fischer?
Fedor is relaxing here and riding out this position. He wants Rodgers to push some energy into it so he can make it.
He's got the Kimura. Rodgers in trouble. But he pushes right through it.
He's too strong.
Now, be careful. Fedor, very dangerous here. If he can trap it out, move his hips. Fedor getting pounded.
He's getting hurt here.
Fedor tries, has the armbar attempt, and he pushes out of it.
And that's how he defeated the likes of Mark Coleman on 2 occasions. Fedor, a heavyweight that moves like a middleweight. Just when you thought you were in trouble.
Rodgers is tired.
Rodgers on his back. 1:17 to go. 3 5-minute rounds. Blood everywhere. Coming out of the nose and mouth of the great Fedor Emelianenko. Brett Rodgers, if he can survive this first round, it would be a confidence builder trying to set him up for the choke down.
Sideshow position, but Rodgers is so strong. He may have lost his explosive movement right here, but he is still a
see is the blood of Fedor Emelianenko, an athlete for the ages.
Fedor posted. Look at Rodgers training his jiu-jitsu.
That's it.
Kicking out the knee to keep some distance. Edging backwards to the gate. Wild right hand misses by Emelianenko.
Rodgers barely blocked that with his forearm.
Rodgers is going to get out of the first round. He did some positive things, and it may make the great Fedor think about it. Mixed martial arts on CBS Primetime.
Fighter to go into the second round against Fedor since October of 2006. That night, the aforementioned Mark Coleman was armbarred early in round 2.
Rodgers relaxed, steps back. Wild left hook by Emelianenko. Emelianenko, the aggressor since the beginning.
Working that jab and working that range very well.
The chance of Fedor now being drowned out by the chance of USA.
Fedor came in with punches and went right to the hips for the takedown. Rodgers is so strong, he just bumped it right up.
In between rounds, Dr. Bruce Harris told us he believed Fedor's nose is broken. Now Emelianenko, wild punches all being blocked by Rodgers.
Rodgers is blocking him.
Rodgers attacking now. It's the underhooks on the cage.
Don't hold the fence.
With each and every scintillating second, Rodgers continues to earn the respect of the man many believe is the greatest mixed martial artist ever.
6-1 odds favoring Fedor Emelianenko. And Brent Rodgers told us even when he was changing tires, he knew that one day he'd get the chance to expose the world to his talents. He knew he'd get the chance to change the fortunes of his family forever. For this 28-year-old former project kid from the Cabrini Green. Brent Rodgers, like so many in the past.
Rodgers had the right plan. He was working the game, but